Hi, I'm Jovi. Today I'm going to show you how to make a steampunk flower. This thing turned out fantastic. I love it. I used some steampunk paper, scrapbook paper, and also some pages of a book. I used special edged scissors, and I love the way that this came out. I hope you will enjoy this tutorial.
I will begin by cutting out my leaves. I don't use a template because I feel like for me it just takes too much time. I simply cut them out freehand. I will cut them into a diamond shape, but a diamond that has one end that is flat, not to a point. Now it's time to cut notches in our petals. So the bottom part of the petal that's flat, it's not the pointed end, that's where you're going to cut a notch. Now I'm going to cut a set of larger leaves. Again, I don't use a template. I simply cut this diamond shape with the flat bottom, about an inch, maybe 2 inches larger. Now it's time for me to cut the notches in this set of petals. The notches are cut to about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. Here I'm holding up the leaves so that you can see the difference in the size. You will need to cut a circle for your base. The size of your circle will determine the overall size of your flower. This particular circle is about 3.5 to 4 inches across. Remember those notches that we cut? Well, it's time to put them to use. Hot gluing one piece over the other will create a base, and that's what you will glue to your circle. I will now glue that petal onto the base. I'm going to go ahead and prepare the rest of the large petals. And now I will attach them to the base. I'm using a small dab of glue and I'm starting on the outside of the base. Now it's time for me to prepare the smaller petals. So just like on the large ones where we had made a notch in them, we did the same for the small ones. I'm putting a small dab of glue, putting one side over the other and just giving it a little pinch. And now we have a nice flat bottom that we can use to glue the petal to the base. Now it's time to hot glue the smaller petals to the base, inside of the larger petals. I made some petals from pages of a book. They are much thinner and they don't quite hold a curl as well, but they look fantastic. Now you can grab a pencil or a pen and we can begin curling your petals. This will give them a very natural effect and actually make your project look like a flower. This is my favorite part of the project because it really makes it come alive. Sometimes for the very center, in this case for the book pages, I choose to roll them inwards as opposed to outwards. Now that we have that part done, I want to add some green leaves to the outside. These are made just like the petals, they're just a miniature size. We notch them, glue them, everything's basically the same, they're just smaller. Since the leaves are small, I'm going to go ahead and roll them around with my pencil and fold them before I hot glue them on. And we are ready to hot glue them into place. Look at this gorgeous flower. I absolutely love it. The dusty green for the leaves is perfect on this particular flower. The steampunk paper is a great pattern and the book pages look great too.
So we made our steampunk flower and I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed learning how to make this cool, very cool flower. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And I hope to see you next time when we decide what else we want to make together. Thanks for watching.